Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone, all participants and honorable the committee. Thank you for giving us opportunity to have presentation in this moment. So before that, let me introduce our team. Our teams are Jamalina MPD, Dr. Muhammad Hafid M.Anki, and myself, Muhammad Alfan M.Hum. So here, we would like to present our research result related to economic situation here. So in this seminar or in this conference, the International Conference on Economics, Management, Business and Accounting, with topic sustainable development in changing world, challenges, solution, and collaboration. So our team would like to have presentation about poverty, inequality, with title Combined Harvester and Rural Inequality, Socioeconomic Impact in Indonesia and Malaysia. So, okay, so let's go on. It's about introduction. So we know that rice harvesting in rural Southeast Asia functions not only as an economic activity, but also as a social institution, reinforcing solidarity and mutual cooperation. And we know that the adoption of combined harvester or CH technology for efficiency and labor shortage mitigation has disrupted the traditional communal labor system. As a consequence, the consequence of existing of combined harvester include weakened social cohesion, loss of seasonal jobs, and inequality in access to technology. So let's move next for our objective and significant. The objective of our research here to describe and compare the social and economic transformation caused by CH use in Indonesia and Malaysia, and the significant describe about understanding how mechanization reshapes productivity, labor relation, and structure of social cohesion in agrarian communities. That's all about our introduction. So next slide, we are going to describe about the methods. In this research, so we use some research type. They are qualitative library research by using secondary data, academic journals, government reports, statistical databases, and proceedings. And about data analysis framework, data reduction, which is selecting relevant and updated references. And the next point, data display, organizing findings into metrics and comparative categories. And it's a conclusion drawing, synthesizing key insights and cross-country pattern. And also we have main variables here, that is employment patterns, income distribution, social cohesion, and technology access. It's about analytical purpose. So here there are some, to interpret how combined harvester-based mechanization alters socio-economic dynamics and rural social structures in both Indonesia and Malaysia. And next, move to next slide about, we are going to describe the result of and discussion here. The first point Let's get started with between productivity gains and social inequality. And here there are some points we would like to deliver. The first one, harvest duration reduced from more or less 5 days to 1 day, improving productivity but eroding community relationship. The next point, shift from collective agricultural practices to capitalistic and efficiency-driven production system. The point number 3, seasonal laborers lost job. The rental-based CH system replaced traditional mutual labor. The last point, communal values such as gotong royong, as a mutual aid, and tepos liro in Javanese consideration are being marginalized. And for Malaysia, here, combined harvester improve productivity, reduce labor costs, and strengthens large landowners' financial stability. The second one, however, social interaction and communal cooperation decline as harvesting becomes individualistic. And we have comparative insights here about between productivity gain and social inequality. Both countries, Indonesia and Malaysia, experience a paradox. It means higher efficiency and profitability coexist with widening social inequality. The next point, unequal access to mechanization benefits leads to exclusion of smallholders and rural workers. So as a core interpretation here, agricultural modernization enhances productivity but simultaneously undermines traditional social cohesion and deepens economic disparities. So let's move on next for the second point, social order and structural shift. Here for Indonesia, there are 3 points. Point 1, social relations transform from relational and reciprocal to transactional and profit-oriented. And next point, vulnerable groups, particularly women and traditional post-harvest worker, so in Javanese we call it ngasek, have lost social and economic rules. And the last point, cultural erosion. The meaning of cultural erosion here is collective solidarity replaced by independence based on capital and machinery. That's all for Indonesia. And social order and structural shift point for Malaysia. So here, 2 points we are going to describe is about mechanization has caused rural to urban migration, leading to aging agricultural workforce. And the second point, female agricultural rules diminish technology adoption favors wealthy farmer. And social order and structural shift here, next point about structural implication. Mechanization, they define social order, efficiency, center values, weaken community bonds. And next point, combined harvester represents as a dual force, technological advancement and social disruption in rural Southeast Asia. And so we go to the last, before last, and conclusion. So here there is a conclusion about our research. So main findings, we have main finding it. There are 2 main findings. The first one, CH or combined harvester adoption increases productivity and income for landowners, farmers, but reduces collective labor rules and widens social gaps. The second point here, Both Indonesia and Malaysia exhibit similar patterns of declining social cohesion and rising economic individualism. That's all about our result. So I think it's maybe benefit for everyone here. Thank you very much for giving us opportunity to have presentation. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berapa menit, Mas?